treadmill. Money don't stop on the treadmill. If I start just like steak, put me on your damn plate. I let him get a taste. Taste sweet just like cake.
Okay guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing y'all how I do my hot puff routine. I just washed it, so yeah, I'm about to show y'all all the products you're gonna need. So you're gonna need whatever type of gel you use, a brush, like you know, the hard kind, some type of curl enhancer for your puff, edge control. I use 2, y'all will find out why, and then a spray bottle and whatever you use to do your edges with. Right now I'm about to put the leave-in conditioner I showed y'all from my my vlog, because basically when I wash my hair I use regular conditioner to help me detangle it while I'm in the shower, because it's best to detangle your hair while it's wet. So and I'm looking over here because my mirror's over here, but yeah, so I use a regular conditioner to help me detangle it, but I use a different one for leave-in. So just go in with that. And yeah, I don't like to really put a lot on my hair when I'm doing a puff, just because every day I have to like refresh it with the gel and every product, so I don't like to have a lot of buildup. So I try not to use a lot of products on my hair, because the more buildup you have, the more frequently you're gonna have to wash your hair. And the more frequently you wash your hair, the faster you run out of products. So we got a ration. Y'all, my hair has grown so much. I really wish I would have started my channel like when I was bald, so y'all could have seen what I see, how much growth I've seen. All right, so the first thing that you guys need to do is kind of go ahead and set your hair for how you want it. So take the brush and just like go ahead and brush up the sides and the front and stuff, just so you can go ahead and start I guess you could say training your hair before you put the gel on, because I've learned that when your hair is wet, it kind of molds into whatever you want it to be, so that way when the gel gets on there, it's just setting it in place. Just go around, brush it up, and then now I'm going to go to the gel. So all right, so basically, oh, I skipped a step, sorry. Okay, before you do all of that, take out your edges. So basically take the edge brush and just take out what you want to lay down. Don't take out a lot. Don't be ODing, because I be seeing some of y'all girls be like making like long strands of hair into baby hairs, and it's just like, what the? So take out a little bit. I know I look crazy, but it's gonna come together, I promise. And after you do that, just brush up the rest back. And now we get to the gel. So take the gel. I don't like to take a lot because I'm gonna have to put edge control over it anyway. So on the front I don't put that much, but then on the back I like go ham, because the back never cooperates as good as the front. So just put it on everything but the edges. And another thing, if you stack too many products on your edges, that's why sometimes they be looking flaky, because it's like the chemicals and the products mixing together creates like a white substance. So if you're going to use multiple edge controls, or if you're going to use an edge control and a gel, test it out first to make sure it's not going to flake up. And it's not going to flake up when it's wet, so you have to like wait till it dries to like really see how it's going to work. But after you put the gel in there, brush it again, because my hair dries quickly, so you have to make sure you keep, you know, brushing it to keep everything activated. And oh my god, okay, I forgot the most important thing. Be right back. The headband. That's literally the most important thing. So I would recommend using the headband because the regular size scrunchies don't work for me, at least. This is like the pineapple method for a puff. So yeah. All right, so after you do the gel and everything, take the headband, put it around, and then you take it and you line it up right behind your edges. And then you just cross it like this and pull it as far as it can go, like as tight as it can go. And then you put your hand on the back and you push it up. And as you're pushing in the back, keep pulling in the front to make sure everything is tight and even. Push it up. And then once you get it to however far you want it to go, come back to the front, cross, pull it some more so it can get like tight. Take it and then go over the puff. And then sometimes the hair can get caught, so you have to like go under and make sure like you get everything right. Come on. All right. And then you just push it on up. And sometimes it can get too tight, and I have a trick for that, but I'm gonna do it like at the end. So all right, now for the crucial part. To really make your curls pop, that's what the curl enhancer is for. So after I put my hair up, I just put a little bit, and right now I'm using Carol's Daughter curl enhancer, and this is like really thick. I know I showed this like a long time ago. I still have a lot because a little bit goes a really long way. And like if you use too much at once, it's gonna like make your hair slick, and like it's gonna weigh it down too much basically. So when you put it on your hand, you have to like put water on it a little bit so it can thin out, and it won't weigh your hair down as much. So then just go in with that. And with this product, you have to really rub it in a lot, because if you don't, it's gonna leave your hair white. See, like it's very cold in my room and it's already kind of drying up in my hand, so you have to really be fast with this. And just play around with it until you get it to how you want, because the curls won't really set until like maybe 5 to 10 minutes later. And then sometimes if it still looks like too light, I'll just spritz it so the product can saturate even easier. And then we wait. And so while we're waiting for the curls to set, that's when we do our edges. So now I just started using the edge booster. I got like a little tiny size because I heard that this works very well, but it's kind of pricey, so I wanted to get the smaller version to test it out first, and then like if I liked it, obviously I'm gonna get the big one. But yeah, I use the edge booster, and then I use it in Sweet Shine. That's like one of their extra hold ones. And then I use the Eben. It looks kind of crusty, but it's the Eben 24-hour edge tamer. My roommate put me onto this, so I use both of these. All right, so like I said before, I like to train my hair before I put the product on there. So what I do is I'll just like go ahead and swoop it a little bit so it can kind of get ready for the product. I just do it how I want. And it's like really hard to do this side, my left side, because my dominant is my right. So when I'm doing the left side, I have to like take much more time and go slower and all that. First, I go in with my edge booster. I don't like to use that much because like I said, I'm using 2 edge controls. And like I said, since my hair is like a little damp, it's gonna mold to whatever I put on there. So I don't have to use that much. And what I do is to make sure that it locks in, I take the brush and okay, so I wipe the product on there, and then when I get to my hair, I turn it sideways. And basically what that does is the bristles kind of like comb the product into your hair, and it combs the edges into your hair so that way it like everything looks smooth. You feel me? So like It won't be like smooth edges and like puffy right here. So, cause like you see how right here is puffy, but like right here it's slick. So yeah, I do that. Take it up. There we go. So now I'm about to just do that to the rest. Also, if I get too much product on the brush, I just put it on the rest because I don't want to have too much stacked up on top. So now this left side might be a little rough. Okay, we're getting somewhere. You know what's crazy? When I do anything off camera, the first take is always horrible. But it's like on camera, it's always perfect. It's like my brain gets myself together, so I don't have to do this 15,000 times. Wish I could do that in real life. Because like most of the time, I don't even do my edges because it doesn't come out right the first time, and I'll be having forever to redo my edges, so I'll just be like, forget it. Now for like for these, I don't know. Some days I like to try the little curly thing, but not today because I need to stick to what I know. Okay, I need to get more because this brush can't fit in this tiny behind thing, and I'm really ODing. I literally went to the store today. I could have got whatever. So we're gonna put it on the ends. And this is the same thing, coming in, sweep it up, and boom. Okay, so this is, hold up. And like one thing I like to do is like I have to look from the side to see if like any extra hairs are up. Cause like I don't know if I can see it, but like right here, it's like a little piece. So I'm about to just now. The reason I use two edge controls is because this one works well by itself. I'm not gonna lie, it does work well by itself. But I have long days and I hate when my edges are nice for the first two classes, but then the next three is like, well, what happened? So this is just to like make sure it's gonna stay. And yeah, so like these two work really well together, like if I sweat or anything like that. Now with this one, I don't put that much on there. I just put like a little bit, and I just go over the top a little bit. Cause sometimes if I go too hard, I'll mess up the shape of the edge, and I'll have to redo it again. But I don't put that much. I just put a little bit. Excuse me. All right. So this is the final look. Now, I would be going somewhere today. I have a lab, but it got canceled. So, well, I said that because if I'm about to go somewhere, I'll just like use the blow dryer to like set it really quickly. But since I'm not going nowhere, I'm not gonna use the blow dryer. My scarf is in the dryer right now, so when I get out, I'm just gonna like wrap it around so it can set for tomorrow. But yeah, that's everything. Another tip that I forgot to tell you in my hair video was that this is really random, but so if you have a bonnet on, when you wash your hair, you need to wash your bonnet, because I don't like, a lot of people don't do this, they don't think about this, but like when your hair builds up like product and stuff like that, it gets on the bonnet. So if you put like your dirty bonnet on your clean hair, your hair's gonna get dirty a lot faster. And I didn't know that for a long time. My grandmother used to be a hairstylist, and she told me that, and I was like, oh, that does make sense, like if you think about it. But yeah, I just wanted to include that tip. This is it for this week. I'm back on track with like my schedule and stuff. As y'all can see, I've been posting, you know, kind of regularly. But the semester's coming to an end, so in the summer y'all will definitely be getting like, you know, back-to-back content. But yeah, the Passion Twist video will be next week. because the only reason I keep putting it off is because I keep getting so much work. Like, it's like paper after paper, discussion post after discussion post, project after project, test after test. Like, y'all, if you're gonna be a nursing major, you really have to like get your mind right. But yeah, so the Passion Twist video is coming next week. I have everything I need. Yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, comment down any more ideas you guys want to see from me. Follow all my social medias, click the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload. Share this video with everybody you know, and I will see y'all next time.